Hey guys, I picked up a interesting item here. This is Raiden from Mortal Kombat, and it's a watch. I don't have the band, and clearly something has been chewing on it, and the band must have been something that just kind of slid through and was one piece. I don't know if this works. We've got a lot of rust up here on the hinge, so I'm not feeling super confident, but I want to swap the batteries, and I want to see if this thing actually will come to life. I realize this isn't the most thrilling repair there is, but you know what? I picked this up, and I want to actually find out for myself if this actually will work or not. Okay, we're able to get one out. That one does not seem to want to budge. Let's... Okay, we got two out. This third one, I wonder if we use maybe a flat tip. I'm trying not to strip this screw here. Oh, shoot. Oh, there we go. We got this out. We got her out. Let's see what treasures we have in store behind this now. How do you come out? Oh, there we go. Got a lot of rust in here too. Oh boy. I got some rusty screws in here. And then after that, I have to see if I actually even have a battery for this. Oh boy, that definitely was leaking. Yeah, that definitely leaked a bit. Let's see if I've got a battery to replace that. I have my really goofy collection of batteries here. What does this say? V3GA. So this may be an AG3. That looks like a pretty close match. Let's pop one of those out. I'm also gonna throw some isopropyl alcohol into that and try to clean it up a little bit. See if we can scrape off some of this rust and corrosion on these terminals here. Let's throw our new battery in here. Let's try not to lose our new battery. Oh. It looks like our clock is working. I'm gonna soak some of these screws in a little bit of white vinegar just to kind of make them not as gross. So let me do that real quick. I found these little like fish tank tube things. I don't really know what they're for, but there's something fish related, and I feel like those are gonna be perfect for soaking teeny tiny screws in teeny tiny amounts of whatever liquid. That was entirely way too much white vinegar. I did not mean to throw that much down there. But should be able to throw these little teeny tiny screws in here. I'm gonna let those soak for a few hours and we'll just come back to it, and hopefully that'll clean them off a little bit before we reassemble this. But good news is our little Mortal Kombat watch is actually working, and I don't know where these two screws just came out of, but they just fell out in my hand. Oh, they're not screws. What are they for? What do you do? Oh, these are the buttons. Oh, that makes sense. Well, those also fell out in my hand. All right, well, let's let that soak for a little bit. I'm gonna see what the white vinegar does to it. Normally I use Evapo-Rust, but these aren't terrible. So I'm hoping that a little bit of white vinegar will be enough to just kind of clean them off. Because the white vinegar did really well on some other things that I tried. All right, we'll come back to this in a minute. Okay, I do wanna say, putting these in here seemed like a great idea at the time, but now I really don't know how I'm gonna get them out. Because this will not reach in there. Oh, I wonder if I'm just gonna carefully pour this into the sink and hope that I don't just lose all these screws. Okay, I don't think I lost any, and I think they're all just stuck to the bottom here, so we should be good. I don't know if these will show up on camera with how teeny tiny they are, but surprisingly, it cleaned up the rust really well. Okay, let me sort these out and then reassemble our little Raiden wristwatch here. I'm surprised at how well the vinegar worked. I've used it in the past. This really worked pretty well. Now this was also very light rust that's on here, but it came off pretty well. Okay, so our buttons are under here, it looks like. Oop, I'm knocking everything around. All right, so let's put you all back together in here. This obviously needs to line up with these two buttons down there. So this metal piece, which I have awkwardly accidentally bent, has to line up with these two buttons that sit on the face here. So that way we're able to, I don't know what we're able to do with this thing, but whatever it is, we're able to do. I don't really know what either of these buttons do, but we will find out once this is back together. Hopefully. Oh, did that stinking button pop back out again? Why do you have to fight with me, button? Listen, I want only what's best for both of us, and that is for you to go in that little hole there and operate my Raiden wristwatch. Oh, you know, it's got a little lip to it. Hang on. This has a manufacturing defect. I wonder if I can just kind of sand that off. So this has a little bit of plastic that's just kind of hanging over. Hopefully I can grind that down so it fits in there a little better. Oh, gosh darn it. Where'd you go? There you are. It fits a little better now. Sitting a little more flush. Looks a little crooked. Is that just slightly tilted? All right, let's clean up our other, well, I see two screws. Where is my third? Did I lose a screw? How? What? Oh, it's on the end of here. I was like, what happened? I'm very nervous about these screws stripping out in the future because, I won't lie, there's not a whole heck of a lot left as far as the heads on them. There we go. Our little Raiden clock here is working. I have no idea how to set the time. Let's see if I can figure that out. What am I doing? What have I done? I don't, okay. All right, I think we're getting there. What time is it? It is 5. Okay. Okay, I set the time. I managed to set the time successfully. I do not know what I pressed to do that, but we did get there. We still have a lot of rust up here, but it kind of is what it is. I don't know that I'm getting all of that out without fully taking this thing apart, which is not gonna happen. But there we have it. We have our little Raiden wristwatch here. I don't have a band for it. This is where I'm gonna ask for your guys' help. Can anyone find where I could get some sort of replacement that would just, I would have to obviously feed it all the way through. So, but there we have it. We have our little Raiden clock right there. Honestly, I'm surprised it works. I bought it on eBay as 4 parts not working. So I actually thought there would be something to this, but no, I just needed a little bit of a cleaning. I don't know if this was interesting or not to anyone else, but I'm happy that my little Raiden wristwatch here works. So whatever. If this was entertaining, leave a comment, let me know. If this was stupid, I guess also just let me know. All right, goodbye everyone.